Hello everyone, my name is Dylan Straley and today I'm going to be showing you how to evaluate trig functions using reference angles. So, I have a few problems here. For the first one, I have the cosine of 300 degrees. So, we're going to draw this. That's 90, that's 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 360 degrees. So, for 300 degrees, we are going to go past right there, and then 300 degrees would be about right there. So in order to find our reference angle, we need to subtract 270 degrees from 300, and from that we get 30 degrees. So that is our reference angle. So then we come down here, and the cosine of 300 degrees equals the cosine of 30 degrees. And we need to figure out if that is positive or negative. So then we know that the x value in the fourth quadrant is positive, and so we know that that is going to be positive as well. Then we go back up over here, and the cosine of 30 degrees is square root 3 over 2. So therefore, we know that the cosine of 300 degrees equals square root of 3 over 2. Okay, on to our second problem is the sine of 135 degrees. So again, we're going to draw this out. This is 90, 180, 270, and 360. So for this one, we are going to go to the 90 degree mark, and then 135 degrees would be about right there. And then this is going to end up being our reference angle. And then in order to find that reference angle, we need to subtract 135 degrees and subtract 90 degrees. And with that, we get 45 degrees. So then we know that the sine of 135 degrees equals the sine of 45 degrees. And then for this, we know that the y value, which is sine, is positive in the second quadrant. So this is going to be positive. Then we go back up here. The sine of 45 degrees is square root 2 over 2. So then we know that the sine of 135 degrees equals square root 2 over 2. On to our last problem, which is the tangent of 240 degrees. Again, we'll draw out a little picture here. 90 degrees, 180, 270, 360. For this one, we are going to go to 180 and mark where 240 would be, about right there. And so then this right here would be our reference angle. And in order to find that, we need to subtract 180 from 240 degrees. And that gives us 60 degrees. So from that, we know that the tangent of 240 degrees equals the tangent of 60 degrees. And in order to determine the sign, whether it's positive or negative, we know that in the third quadrant, x and y values are both negative, and we are going to be dividing the y by the x. And since we're dividing two negatives, it is going to equal a positive. So that is going to be positive as well. So then we go up to 60 degrees, which is 1/2 and square root 3 over 2. And as I said before, tangent equals sine over cosine. We know that it is square root 3 over 2 divided by 1/2. We are then going to use the reciprocal rule and swap that. And then we are going to cross multiply, which then leads us to 2 square root 3 over 2. Then these 2's cancel out, which leaves us the square root of 3. So we know that the tangent of 240 degrees equals the square root of 3. Thank you for watching.